Welcome to this place.
So this is some nerd stuff. Please,
podcast happens sometimes.
Right at the top, let me ask you, please like and subscribe this video.
If you don't, then you don't like.
Get us in front of some more eyes. We enjoy what we do.
Yeah, let me not work anymore.
We're podcasters now.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing.
Let me not work, please.
Yeah. Well, this is work.
Yeah, but not really.
This is a different kind of work. It's not going and driving a truck for 14 hours, but it's a different kind of work. Today on the podcast, we are going to get into, once again, it's another episode about Demetrius's obsession with buying technology. Because guess what? Somebody had to buy a new iPhone 14 Pro Max Super 3.
Super.
Whoa. Super.
What is that? An 8-inch display?
And you know, we'll talk about it a little bit. It's not like a whole thing, but it's my birthday.
Is it though?
It's not a big old thing. It's not a big thing, but it's my birthday.
You're right, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal, but it is my birthday.
Okay, now enjoy.
And then and then we'll talk about and if you look in the time codes, somebody crashes the podcast.
True.
Check below in the time codes.
We had a surprise guest.
Surprise guest. If you want to see more of them, let us know in the comments.
Yeehaw!
And enjoy the show. Oh, we got a new set. Enjoy the show. Now, or should we do it later? Huh?
We're going to do a cold open. So I was
Okay.
walking down the bar, right?
Okay.
Walking down the bar, and I'm walking past a sign, and it says free drinks here. Mm-hmm. Right? And so I walk in, and I'm like, hey, I want a free drink. And the bartender was like, oh, sorry, we don't have any free drinks. And I look at the sign, and I said, but your sign outside said free drinks here. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God. You just wasted everybody's time. How's it going, bro? We haven't even got to talk in literally 2 weeks. Because unfortunately, our relationship is just podcasting. Because you're busy.
Likewise.
I'm busy. Yeah.
Bucko.
I'm pretty busy most times.
Bucky Rogers.
It was my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Which is a weird thing because I've celebrated a birthday on this podcast before. This is my second birthday on this podcast. How's that? That's weird, huh?
Yeah.
So.
And we're still here.
So for my birthday.
With one subscriber.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Colin.
Hey, there's 108 of them, okay? And you know what? I appreciate every single one of y'all.
Especially
every single
you,
one.
Mark.
Especially you, Mark. So I went to a concert. It was Shaggy. I don't know if you know.
Shaggy the dog?
No, not Shaggy Dog. Shaggy the reggae singer.
It wasn't me, guy.
Yeah, it wasn't me. And guess what? It was him. He was great.
He was him?
He was him, and he was great.
He was Hemi Neutron?
And I was tipsy, so I didn't understand how good reggae music is when you're intoxicated. I know they like smoking.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's only like 90% of the appeal.
I know they like smoking doing it, but I don't smoke. I was just drinking, and dude, in like 90 minutes of nonstop good, like it was good music. He had actual live band. He had like some backup singers with him, and his voice was just good. It sounds like exactly how it sounds like on the track. It's pretty nuts. But yeah, it was heck of fun. I got super duper drunk.
Gross. Drunk people.
Super duper. But I didn't have to drive. Where are you going? You're not gonna be our audience?
I just have to watch something real quick and then I'll come.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, she's not coming back.
She's not.
Eat my chip.
She's not coming back. She didn't want no crunch in the background. So as you can see, because we're sitting here,
Azukan, see,
I'm building a set. We're setting up.
not dead.
How a set? That's kind of weird. I got some poster boards I might put up.
Yeah, we need this whole wall.
Yeah, this is, you know what this is? A wall of potential.
This is version 1.
Yeah, version 1.0. I barely had the room to finally start doing something like this. I don't know how well it's going to work if I expand. Like if you expand to 4, you probably just get the side of somebody. But it's fine.
But they don't matter.
It don't matter. As long as...
And today on the news.
On the news.
That's what this looks like.
That's what it looks like? Mm-hmm. We can get tablecloths. We can put a tablecloth down. Like a black one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can probably sneak one of those.
And decorate it.
Get a tablecloth and get I don't know what else, but the background for sure.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be Nintendo themed.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. What you think? I'm just gonna put that background over here. That's what happens when you're a nerd.
No,
People
what?
just buy you stuff. I do. Like, let's see.
I'm going to Party City.
This
I'm
is
gonna
new.
get Mario.
That's new. The dog's new.
Earth.
My mug is new. So I don't know if you know about this. If you've been watching for a long time, you know that Chris is a friend of the podcast. He likes to sell his NFTs, but that's unrelated to this. He helped someone. They collabed.
NFT.
They went, huh?
This cup is not an NFT.
This cup is not an NFT, but it's hard to see probably where you're at. But it's a Been There series that Starbucks does, but it's Star Wars, so they do planets. So this one's Tatooine, so it's all different pictures from the movie.
But that says Naboo on it.
Yeah, because the Naboo people live. Oh wait, what did I say? Tatooine? No, Naboo. Yeah, you're right.
Oh damn, I was trying to be.
There probably is a Tatooine
right.
one. I asked her. I was like, "Is there an Alderaan one, or did it break?" Because that planet got blown up.
Yeah, you're too nerdy. It should just be a cup on fire.
That shit went too deep. Just like a cracked cup from a big giant space laser exploding it.
I have a cut on my finger. LOL.
So
Space lasers.
when does your new phone come in? I feel like every other podcast we're talking about your new phone.
That's not fair.
Every fucking phone. Every other podcast. Every even number you buy a new phone.
Like that. Some people do.
Well, yeah. Well, fucking get this thing. Help me get this thing going so they'll send us stuff. Well, I'll make a video.
I want every phone.
I'll make a video for a free phone.
Look, we have a table right here.
Yeah, I could do the overhead shots.
Yeah, exactly.
You think I can't build a rig?
Yep, make it happen. I was gonna say Sony. What the hell? Samsung, Apple, not the Pixel.
We're not that far from Silicon Valley either, so we could drive out for events.
Yeah,
I'd call into
we'll
work.
drive out to get the phone.
No, when they do their.
No, I said we will drive.
Imagine
out
going to
get
like
the
an
phone.
Apple keynote.
Oh my god, it'd be in
And
the
you get
same
to-
room as Marquez Brownlee.
He wouldn't know who we are, but
No,
we'd
and then I'd just be like, "You're a cool guy."
be like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" Is this MKB? That's exactly
Yeah.
what I'll never be able to say his name.
You'd mess it up again.
It would just be-
MKBHD.
I know it's just MKB, which is initial, and then HD. But in my brain, when I try to say it all together, they all
Makabahid.
give me a bit of it.
Makabahid.
It just fucking
Yeah,
it
don't
just
be that
mashes.
guy.
It'd be kind of
Just
weird.
call him the Dawn of Ultimate Frisbee,
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
because that's what he does.
And one of the first biggest black creators.
True. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, he is. I don't think he gets the credit he's supposed to get. Yeah, he doesn't get it. I don't think. I think he's a little disrespected, but whatever.
There was a bee/spider over there,
I hope it was a spider.
and I saw it.
There's I'm having a spider problem outside of this place.
Distracted.
So the other day I went to go poison. I poisoned for like 10 minutes. I put a bunch of it. I was going.
Where is it right there?
Where?
The ledge.
Oh, way on the ledge. Is that thing right there?
Yeah.
It's a fly, bro. Or it's...
That is not a fly.
No, it's a spider. Let it chill, though. They're killing my bugs.
Oh, it's because that window's open and there's a hole in the window.
Oh, here.
There's a window screen. Ah! I'm scared. It's on the floor.
It was all fun and games
Yeah,
until
now
the
it's
spider
like-
went to the floor.
On the level where I'm at. Now I gotta put my feet up.
It's probably gonna go behind the couch. And you know what's
You
gonna
don't touch the
happen?
floor regardless.
It's gonna be dark in here. I'm gonna be playing God of War, and then I'm gonna feel something. I'm like, oh, what is that? I'm gonna look down, and I'm gonna have to give myself a good smacking. Yeah, I can't get over to there, so
Rip. Well,
it survived. It's one day. It's one victory for that spider. But so I was trying to poison because I have like a lot of cobwebs. It looks like spooky season, but it's not like decoration. And so I'm spraying. I sprayed everything down with like my pressure washer, and then I went down to poison it. How come at the end I realized I fucking put Roundup everywhere? I didn't even put like
The weeds is gonna grow.
I didn't put bug poison. I put weeds poison or weed poison.
Hey, something's gonna die.
But there was no one else. No one knew. So I was just embarrassed by myself.
Isn't that the best?
But I was still like, wow, I really just did that. And then I realized I had no bug spray. So I just destroyed all the homes of these spiders.
Yeah.
and I didn't kill them.
Yeah, they're just homeless now.
I only have stuff for weeds. I don't have
Terrible
anything.
person. You couldn't even to commit
There was one in that bush. You know how there's that opening in the bush? There was one this big doing the whole span of the bush. Oh, I murked that dude with a pressure washer.
Good. I hope his head fell off.
I hope so too.
I hope he was decapitated.
I don't love spider. I like daddy long legs. I don't mind them. Is this your leg? Oh, thank God. I was like, am I caressing? Am I caressing your leg on accident? Because my hand. What if you hit a dude's leg twice? It's pretty gay.
I don't think you can say that.
Well, it could be put. It could be looked at as a come on.
What if they like it, huh?
Well, that's the definition of gay.
No, it's not.
Two guys liking touching each other. I think that's part of it.
Part of it. But anyway,
So yeah, embarrass myself.
perks.
Oh yeah, you didn't say. So your new phone, the
I
pre-order.
said Friday.
Oh, this Friday?
Yeah.
Sometimes I always feel like when you pre-order, it's gonna be longer.
Me too. No, it's shorter this year for sure.
It's gonna go. It's gonna come to the studio. You're not sending it to another state like I did my phone.
No, I'm not.
When I bought this phone,
Yeah.
shout out my brother. I sent it
how
to
you
his
managed to
house
do that.
in Chicago on accident.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Anyway, nope, it's coming here. We will have it on Friday. And yeah, they definitely pushed everything up this year.
Oh, they do.
Because last year I felt like it was 2 weeks between the event and the release.
It is 2 weeks.
feel like
Oh
it
no,
was
this
2
Friday.
weeks.
It came out. They announced it last Friday.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
only
yeah.
like a week.
Dang, that's pretty quick. Apple's
Last
really
Friday,
good
the
about
pre-orders-
that.
The pre-orders opened last Friday. And it's here this Friday.
That's what I like about Apple. They'll be like, available today. It's just like, go get your new
Available in 3
computers.
seconds.
Yeah, but I do. That's like one thing that they do well. No one else has it like that.
So a lot of people are making a big deal about the iPhone 14 Plus flopping.
Well, they say it's already a flop.
Yes,
Why they didn't run out of pre-sales?
but it sold less units for pre-order
Mm-hmm.
than the iPhone Mini.
Whatever.
What it's
Well,
replacing.
everybody has an iPhone already. Everyone who's gonna have an iPhone has one.
Well, everyone's making a big deal about it, but the thing that they don't talk about is the fact that it's not available until October 5th.
What do you mean?
So every other iPhone in
Mm-hmm.
the lineup is available Friday. That phone isn't available until October.
Oh, so do they even
if
open
you
pre-sales?
pre-order- Yeah, even if you pre-order, you're getting it on the 5th because they had issues ordering it
Uh-huh.
and getting the parts and everything. So no.
So the
casual
better
person-
phones, the 14 Plus and Max or whatever.
No, just the Plus
Oh,
because it's different people and technology.
oh. So they're saying that one's flop because they can't order, but people aren't gonna want to wait a month.
Yeah, they're not going to want to wait a month, especially because you're pretty. Oh, I'm gonna get the new iPhone. I'm not going to wait a month for it. 1, 2. If I want a bigger phone, I would just get the Max. There's a $300 difference. And 3, like the casual person who wouldn't get the Pro phone, they'd get the normal phone.
Mm-hmm.
They're just gonna want the new iPhone. So if they see Plus isn't there, they're just gonna be like, okay. Or
Oh, yeah,
they're
that's
gonna
true.
be like, oh, I don't want the Plus. That's too much. I'm just gonna get the regular 14, like I always get. So that's the one I got. And yeah, like nobody's pre-ordering a phone that is gonna be here in October.
Well, that phone, that mid-tier one, I know we've watched the same videos. That one's not even really meant to be sold.
You don't
It's
think
meant
so?
to. It's meant to either push you down or push you up. You're either gonna go and saving money, and you're like, well, I'm not gonna do that, whatever. Or you're gonna go, oh, well, I'll get this one. Oh well, I might as well get this one. It's only a few $100s more. I'll get this, and this. Okay, I'll just get the top tier one. No one. I mean, you bought the mid Samsung one, right? Or did you buy the top one
What do you mean?
when you got the 22?
I got the highest one. I
Oh,
got
you
the
did?
Ultra. What do you mean?
Oh, I thought that's why you're having so many problems with it because it wasn't the Ultra.
It's the Ultra, but it's the 8 gig 128 Ultra
8 gigs
Uh-huh.
of memory, not a
Yeah.
memory of memory.
RAM.
Yeah, not storage. I
No,
was
it is
like,
not 2012.
I was like, that's not even enough for a OS. I was hella
it's not.
confused.
Jeez. No.
Yeah, your phone sucks.
Yeah, that's the other part about it is maybe that's true, but also I feel like the the appeal of that phone isn't going to happen until you can walk into a store and get the new iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
If they're going to upgrade, they're going to be like, oh, there's the iPhone 14, and then, oh, here's the iPhone 14, but it's just bigger.
Yeah.
So someone's going to be like, okay, I'll just get the bigger one. Like, and that's how it normally is with people when they upgrade, because the people who are paying attention now
Mm-hmm.
and pre-ordering aren't the normal person walking into a store and getting it, you know? Like, they're enthusiasts, or at least just, like, fans of Apple
Yeah.
that get the new phone every year. Like, it's not just like a casual person who just upgrades. Like, the people who upgraded their phone in the last month, like,
Oh yeah.
they're just like a casual consumer.
And people who got the 13 really don't need the 14.
I can agree with that.
It's not all that crazy. It's not a half step. Is it 2 half steps in a row? Really? The 13 and the 14, they're not really like the craziest thing that ever hit the market. They're just like small upgrades.
It depends.
If you're coming from a 10 or coming from
Yeah, that, and I mean, every year it's a diminishing returns, but they've made some pretty big jumps in the last 2 years. I mean, we have, so you started off with the OLED in 2018, right, with the X.
Mm-hmm.
So when the 12 came out, now it's 120 hertz.
Oh, they actually did? They went up on hertz on the screen?
Yeah, on the 13.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So from the 12, so the 13 and the 14 is what we're talking about, and everything I'm gonna say. So 120 hertz on the 13. They added the more camera stuff on the 13. There was and then software stuff, like all the customization stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just
Now you
basic
can
stuff
change
like
your
that.
wallpaper and do folders and do all that other stuff.
Stuff that's pretty industry standard was on the 13. And then this year, they add the Dynamic Island. Ridiculous name, but it's bringing multitasking to iOS in a software way that Apple could.
Are you talking about the what did you call it?
The Dynamic Island? Yeah, stupid name, but
No, the whole concept
But
is not that
it's-
exciting.
But it's not. It's very exciting.
It's exciting.
Have you watched any of the videos today? Because the embargo date was today. If you didn't know, people.
Oh no, I
The
haven't.
embargo date was today.
I just watched
Yeah,
the
like,
thing, and I'm like, okay, like I have a widget that does all that stuff, or I could just do it out of my notification bar.
Yeah,
Like,
but why? But it's there on your screen.
so is my widget.
But it's not.
My
It's
widget's
through-
on my screen.
No, it's not.
But I'm on
It's
my home
through-
screen.
It's through every app. Like I said, it's multitasking.
I have smart apps, or I have smart widgets, so I can just swap it.
See, here's the thing. There's a difference between having it built in and integrated to work with all your software and you doing it yourself. Because you can make your Samsung right now run and look exactly like an iPhone. Like, it's open source in that way. But there's a difference between when your phone is supposed to do that and when you built around it.
It has to be from when I see it on yours. We'll see, but it's not. It's nothing. It's just they just integrated. They just made the punch out into something so it doesn't. So you're trying to look at it instead of trying to look away from it. It's like their Apple way around of not doing because the tech is not there to do under the screen.
Yeah.
And not like where you can't see it. It's just not there yet. They know that. They don't want to engineer something and make it and make the price go up another $120 or $200. So this is their thing. Like, okay, well, what can we do? We can design around it. And because all the iPhones have to run the same OS and all that stuff, it's easier for them to do stuff like that.
Yeah, but the Dynamic Island is only on the Pro phones.
I know. Oh, just the Pro one?
Yeah. And
You don't think it'll be going forward? You think it'll only go forward on the Pro series, or do you think next year it'll be on like the stock?
I don't know. From the rumors we're getting already, it seems like the gap between the base and the Pros is only going to get bigger. So
That's good. At least make it seem like you're getting your money's worth instead of them all being $100 different.
That's cool, but this year the difference is the 14 feels like a justifiable upgrade. Not necessarily from the 13, but if you're upgrading your phone. Whereas the 14 literally is just the 13. Maybe the 13 Pro.
It's just going to be, everyone's just going to fall in the groove because I don't think they want to be in the spot where they're doing, the X and the Mini and the SE and you know what I mean? that we're gonna do 3 lines. The base one is basically gonna be basic. It's just gonna be a light upgrade. If you had the last one, you probably don't need to upgrade. And that's gonna be like kids, younger people. They don't need that because that's what they push like the SEs for. Unless they still do an SE line.
I
which
think they want
surprised.
more options.
I see. I think they want to get rid of options.
No, I don't think so. Just because they still have those options, and they want to be able to have it be like a Samsung or I was gonna say
Samsung has
Xiaomi.
too many options.
Yeah, but they have options nevertheless.
Samsung has options from $300 to $2,000.
Yeah, I don't think they, and that's what the thing. They don't have that many options. They
that's
have
too
the
many.
SE from 400 to the Pro Max at 1100. So that's their range. So if you want a smaller iPhone, okay, you get the SE. Or it used to be the Mini too, but you get the SE. Okay, do you just want the new iPhone? Okay, then go get the new iPhone. Same way you just go get the new Samsung. Or are you a Pro user? Okay, then go get the Pro. Like, there's already those categories. It's just they have options in every category. Not every category. Nobody on a budget is buying an iPhone. But,
I know, but they like that. And plus, if you're on a budget and you're buying an iPhone, you're going to be broke anyways because you can't afford nothing else in the ecosystem. Which y'all broke ass.
this is true.
Are you getting new AirPods? What?
I'm a Beats fan.
Oh, okay.
So they're already kind of Apple integrated. So kind of doesn't make sense for me to get AirPods because I have Beats that are Apple integrated. Mm-hmm. But we'll see what happens.
They do all the things.
Yeah, I'm not planning on it, but I'm not gonna say that. Oh, I'm not gonna do it because
you buy everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of like peripherals, this dude, he got me the watch. You gotta on this podcast.
Like this.
I said
make your wrist like this, so they can see what they're looking at. There we go.
Was the Samsung Gear 4?
Yes.
Yeah, he got it for me. He knew I would never buy one. I said it on this podcast so many times, but I've loved it. Since the moment I charged it and put it on and customized it, it's what did you call me? A Samsung Knight? I'm part of the Samsung Knights.
Shout out Flossie.
And
Carter,
it just
Knights.
it just makes sense. It just like now, like, so with this, I understand more of the ecosystem of like the Apple stuff. Because it's just like it just works together. Literally, when I turned the watch on, my phone was like, "You want to connect this watch?" I'm like, "Oh, how'd you know? How'd you know when to connect this? That's crazy."
So smart.
And then with like the headphone and the phone and all that stuff, headphones, phones, watch, the whole integration. Like I haven't got to play with it a lot because I haven't got to take everything to work yet. But it was so far what I'm seeing, I like that. Like I've already downloaded like YouTube music on here, and I can just start my playlist from here, and it'll play through my headphones seamlessly, and so.
Oh yeah, because now you have all three.
Yeah.
You have the buds and the watch.
You have the Galaxy buds, yeah. So I have everything. Well, whatever. Yeah, I think everything. I haven't came out with glasses yet.
The glasses. I don't think there's anything else. You have the 3. So.
Yeah, the trifecta.
Yeah, you understand. You get it.
It's nice. It's nice. It's so ridiculous that like you can even not take your phone, have music download on the watch, and then connect your watch to the headphones, which is like so funny. It's like I understand the feature. It's like, okay, because went to the gym and went running. You don't want to carry your freaking case for your AirPod or not your AirPods, your buds, and then have your phone. It's just so much jumbling around and stuff. But to go to the gym, I just have to have my watch, have like an hour or 2 hour playlist or whatever, then just have my earbuds and just walk in and walk out. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Yeah. And the controls for the buds where I can turn them off and on from the ambient mode and turn off the touch and everything. Like I can imagine now turning my touch off and just if I need to do something, just swipe on my watch real quick.
This guy.
I know. I would have never bought it either, so thank you. I would have never bought it. I couldn't justify it.
It's nice.
It is nice. Oh yeah, my case was supposed to be one day. Freaking maybe now on the 16th. Amazon hella burned me.
Really?
Yeah, I ordered
wish
those.
They would just tell you like, yeah, it's gonna be this day, bro.
Why tell? Yeah, because I ordered them. Yeah, I ordered them in the morning. It said that they're gonna be there the next day on my birthday, and I was like, oh, cool, birthday present myself. Then the next day, it's like, okay, well, they're coming on the 14th. And I was like, okay, and then and now it's saying the 15th or 16th, maybe. It's like, what?
Just Be real with me the first time.
Yeah, don't lie. Because then, well, if you want to cancel the order, that's a bitch thing to say.
Right.
Well, if you want to cancel the order, you can.
So dumb.
That's some fuck. That makes me mad when they do that.
Freaking Jeff. Fix your service,
I know.
Jeff.
And I ordered that, and I ordered some dongles that go from USB to aux for the cars, and it's just like they're two of the tiniest little things. I ordered big ass things that come in one day.
Yeah.
You can't get a fucking little baggie.
Nope.
They weigh almost nothing. I just need it. I need my case for work.
So I was looking at cases, right?
Yeah.
For this new phone. And, well, I did some slight research on the Fold when I thought about getting that for like 3.5 days.
Oh, you're probably very unsatisfied with the case options.
Well, not even that. It was just like, damn, everything is so expensive, right? So, okay, it's a Fold thing. But when I was looking right now, I'm like, damn, inflation didn't caught up. Inflation didn't caught up, man. These cases used to be like, I remember when the Spigen cases were like $9.99.
Oh yeah, and those
If you
are the
was
plastic
splurging-
ones, right? The nice plastic ones.
Yeah, if you was splurging, the rugged armor would be like 15. Now they're like 20, 23, 24 a pop.
I think there was
Like,
I think there was a thing in the market.
Damn, they caught up.
I think everybody was in it, and now I think there's less players making cases,
Yeah.
so they were able to control the prices more.
Yeah,
Because before it felt like there was 100 different brands making
Yeah.
cases for every phone.
I mean, a lot of those brands are still there, but some of them aren't. But yeah, I was depressed because it's just
Well,
like,
this guy, he gave me his old Note 9 cases. This dude handed me 30 cases.
it was. I think I had 18 for that phone.
And I was like, I was so overwhelmed. I only used like 3 of them. You know, the most popular one that I get compliments on?
What?
That fake Supreme one. People would be like,
want
yo,
the
that's
case.
Supreme. And I'm not going to fucking lie. I was like, no, I don't think it's real. My stepson got it off Amazon. I don't think it's real.
Wow.
No, I'm not going to
Seems
sit here and
real.
lie. I'm not.
That case is so fire.
It was a nice case.
It was red and blue, had the gloves touching.
Oh, yeah.
I need that case back.
That was the one that
They need to
when
make
I
it
pop
again.
it out, people will be like, what is that? Yeah.
They need to make that case again. That shit was fire. So I ended up going with a case from Ringy, something like that. It's a brand. They make some pretty good stuff. I didn't get their case for this phone, so I was like, I'll get one of these. And then so that one was 18, but they had
Damn.
a coupon, so I ended up paying $11 for it.
Oh, that's
So-
better than
Oh yeah.
full price.
And then on there, so something about me, I buy a lot of cases. But I try not to buy a lot of expensive cases, right? So when I had my this phone and the iPhone, some of my favorite cases I got by searching for cases, going on Prime, and then filtering from low to high,
Uh-huh.
right? So like this case right here, it's a nice, just simple blue case, you know, nice case, right? Slam Boy certified. Slam Boy certified, right? So this case was $5.
Oh, that's a nice case
So-
for $5.
Yeah. I had a case for the iPhone that was super hard plastic, 2 layers, had a kickstand and everything, metal kickstand, and that one was $5. So I bought the same case. I think you've seen it.
Yeah.
It's like the clear plastic one for this phone, and I think that one was like $8. So I got to find that same case again. But that's just something I do. So I got 2 cases from this same brand, and they were $5.41. One was just like this, just a simple TPU flexible case, and the other one was a bumper with carbon fiber on the back and it was kind of clear,
Okay, yeah.
like just simple case. They're both $5, so I paid $10, and then I got a clear MagSafe case for like $8. So I spent like $40, but I got 4 cases and a screen protector also. Unbeknownst to me, I opened the 2 cases I got for $5, and it has 2 glass screen protectors in them.
And each one?
Yeah, so I now have 6 glass screen protectors because I bought 2 of those cases. They come with 2 each, and then I bought a 2-pack.
So did you go back and look at the listing? Did it say it, or is it just
They
part
do,
of the
but
case?
they don't say that it's glass.
Oh, okay.
I figured it was $5. I figured it would be
The
like
plastic,
plastic.
yeah.
So I'm like, still need a glass. So I'm like, nobody wants a plastic screen protector. You're stupid if you buy that.
Yeah, no.
Anyway,
Because when you see the cracks, that means it's your real screen.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I have 6 glass screen protectors now.
Hopefully,
So
God willing, you don't have to use them all.
Yeah, I went through 3 on this phone, I think. But not because I broke them. This is the only one that's cracked. I have 2 cracks on it. Here.
This new, since I got a new one, I need a new, what's it called? Screen protector. Because I already have, like, it's already, you see right there where it's, like, lifting. But it's impossible with these foldable. Like, it's just impossible. And the crease, like, eventually is just going to go across. It's going to look gross. And but when you pull them off, they break, these ones.
Oh, yeah, that's with everyone.
Yeah. It's
like,
scary.
When I pulled this one off on Friday, because I don't want to break it before I get a new phone. When I pull that one off, it's going to crack. And this one is the Whitestone Dome ones. So those are on there with the glue and everything. So I'm going to have to wipe it down and stuff. But,
wipe me down.
No, stop.
Wipe me down.
And you have to get the Whitestone Dome with these because of the curved display for one, and for 2, the ultrasonic fingerprint scanner.
Oh, okay.
I'm so excited.
Are you
not
over
have
the
to
what's it
deal
called?
with that.
Are you over the waterfall edges or whatever?
Kind of.
It doesn't really give you that
Kinda,
much. You can't
like-
see it that well.
Yeah, and there's no. So they used to be deeper.
Yeah.
Like they used to go out like that almost.
Yeah.
So now they go out like that. So it's barely an edge anymore. And sometimes I think like once in the past month I've just taken my case off and used my phone while I was like in my room or whatever. And yeah, I'm like, damn, this shit look great. But nobody's using their phone without a case. I'm not spending $1,200 for a phone that's all glass that's gonna break. Like, and with the case, it defeats the whole point. And because of the Whitestone Dome fingerprint scanner on it, what's that shit called? Screen protector on it.
Yeah.
It goes to the edge, like it's covered.
Yeah.
So I can't even like see it because it's blocked anyway. So like it's over.
I did like when they were first doing like the deep edges, and they were doing the cases that left it exposed.
Yeah.
And then you could see like the time and stuff. Like it was innovative. It looked cool. Or when you can access apps on the side of it.
I wonder where society would be if they didn't have the edge displays on there.
Now it looks dated. When you see an edge display, you're like,
Yeah.
But like we're talking about the same ones. Like way back on the, I forgot the Galaxy. I forgot they jumped, so I don't remember the old ones.
The S6 and the S7.
Yeah.
And then I think the S9 was the first one they kind of like.
Think about
that.
Think about that too. Is on 1080p screens. Oh yeah. There's one. They're down there, in the middle, I think.
Is it just the one?
No, there's 2 of them. The other one's floating around somewhere. They're both hiding out over there because I haven't been using them. Oh,
Yeehaw!
these poor phones. Oh, you can see those bullet holes in them.
Facts.
Dang, it's almost the same phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Except the insides are
The
completely
problem with
different.
Samsung, isn't it?
It's the problem with phones. I think we've talked about this too many times, but it's like that's why I got the foldable.
This goes so far.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to turn it on because I'm pretty sure those are super dead.
And like, this is the Note 9, right? Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, that's a 9.
you figure it should look exactly like the Note from this year. But this phone is like, I don't know if people ever pick it up. It's like boxy for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, look how boxy it is compared to the Note 9.
Yeah.
And this is like an actual Note phone. And this one beats it in boxiness. Like,
And it's a little bit bigger, huh?
yeah.
I don't want to put it on top of it because I don't want to scratch.
Glass
But it's all.
temperature.
Oh yeah.
Like,
There's like millimeters, but it looks a lot more.
yeah. It's just, bezels. Phones haven't got any bigger.
I don't
'cause of
see that.
bezels.
This one has the full bezel on the top. That never bothered me. Never bothered
This is
me.
when they had a notch. Apple had a notch. But you kind of still have this small bezel down here.
That's his old one. We used to use it for recording, but it doesn't shoot in 4K, so we have problems. You know what? The other thing too, with why I had a problem using these with recording is that they do their audio at a shittier like hertz. So I would have to like go through, find an app that will let me change the hertz on volume, and then like run it through that. So because what would happen is the hertz have to do with like how many frames or something. It's like all complicated audio video shit. But I would sync it up, and then I would go 10 minutes later, and then it would be unsynced. And it would be like this whole, and it took me a long time to understand what was going on.
So right here, right now, what do you like better, glossy back or the matte black? The matte back.
This is the first time me seeing this in real life. This is really nice.
Stop the cap.
What do you
probably have recordings of you seeing it in real life.
I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen you take your case off your phone before. I like this more than the glass.
Stop the cap.
I like it. Don't use young people terms on me.
Stop the cap. I don't know. I wish we had colors like this now.
Oh yeah.
Like a nice blue.
I like the color of that one. The one that we record on. That blue.
Super pastel color.
Yeah, the light blue. I like that one.
Yeah, this year's color was whack. They had maroon, black and white, and then green.
I like. It almost doesn't matter though because you're gonna put a case on it, so it only half matters.
You're right, but like clear cases are goated sometimes. I don't like a lot of clear cases because they get like slimy. Yeah, they get oily.
They always got just too dirty for me, and then you're just walking around with this dirty ass fucking case.
But also, they're cool. ASMR case putting on, is that a thing?
I mean, with that mic, it is. Right now, are you only playing Madden and 2K because you're a loser?
Yeah, basically. I was switching between Madden and God of War.
But you're replaying God of War too?
Mm-hmm. Since 2K came out, I have not started playing.
I'm having a problem right now.
No one cares about your problems. You're a man in society.
That's true.
Nobody cares about your problems.
God of War 2 is going to come out. Mm-hmm. Not that long, right?
Yeah, like a week.
No, not a week, but a few months. I don't know if it's coming out soon. I think I'm gonna have to buy it, and I don't buy $60 games, and I feel even worse buying it on PS4 because I thought maybe I was gonna have a PS5 by this time, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna have a PS5, and I'm okay with. I can't spend $500 on a freaking new thing.
See.
So I'm replaying this one. I'm going to defeat the Valkyries this time.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. What I'll probably am gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 playthroughs. I'm gonna finish my one that I'm doing. And then I think I'm not going to do all the extra shit. Like,
I was going to say, if you don't do any of the extra stuff and you just do the story, I think you can get through that game in like 8 hours.
Yeah. And then that will get me at a good baseline. Then when I replay the story, get everything
so
again.
You're going to play it 3 times?
No, twice.
Oh, I see.
Because it's the end game stuff that's the hardest part. Like,
wait, but if you don't get everything on the first playthrough, then you're not going to be ready.
No, when you go through I will, because I know all the treasures in it, mostly all the treasures. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, going to the other 2 realms, the fire realm and then the other realm with the smoke. I'm not going to go through those.
Oh, okay.
Even though there's some good grinding that I can do in that one. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens at the end of the game, because maybe I'll go through it a few times just to get the armor and to beef up, like get the stuff. And then I'm going to go through it a second time, and then I'm going to be max strength, and then I'm going to be able to take on the Valkyries. Yeah. I just got mollywopped by a Valkyrie, and I had to walk. And it's the easiest Valkyrie. I already know it's the easy Valkyrie because they only have like 2 moves that are unblockable. They're not unblockable. Yeah, unblockable. Where you do the red circles. There's only 2 moves. And if I had a Resurrection Stone, I probably would have beat him. But I would get him almost all the way down and then die and not have a Resurrection Stone.
When I did that one, I remember I took it down like almost halfway. Just by doing my 2 specials, Atreus's bows right at the start, because I got that strat. Great times.
Yeah, but some of the other Valkyries, they're freaking intense. Especially the one in the fire realm. What does it say?
44.
Okay, the fire realm. That one took me like, no lie, probably maybe more than 30 times, and then to face it, because I don't know, maybe I couldn't save it.
Yeah, I don't think you can save. I think you have to go through.
You have to go through 3 of the different trials. Yeah. And then you can do it. And I don't think I could just like save and then keep replaying it. I think there was something going on with that. But so I had to do that many times. And I would get it all the way down, and then freaking that one is hard.
Yeah, that one's the worst.
That's the one that does some wild moves. Like the one I'm fighting now, the only really, really hard move is you have to dodge on the inside because they do the wing pop out thing, and you have to dodge on the inside.
Yeah.
Or you'll get hit. You can't. There's no way. You can't back up enough, and you can't go to the side enough. That other side, you have to jump in on the inside. Okay. I almost took it down.
I gotta go.
Oh, you have to go?
I tried.
Wait, you have to go to the restroom? Oh, dang. We'll go. Go to the restroom.
I was looking like 44. Is that long enough to cut it off? Okay. I just gotta go real quick.
I always thought about doing a solo podcast. I don't know what I would talk about though. There is, so I guess I'll talk about this. Now, I have an opportunity to be producing more podcasts. I don't know how I feel about it though. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if the person who reaches out actually watches these podcasts. If he did, he'd be like, "Oh, you're talking about it." But yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. I have my own other podcasts I would like to produce again. Like I want to do the one with E again. And yeah, I don't know. And then I don't know if Trey ever wants to do his show again. But doing this show is the simplest thing and it's the funnest thing. I don't know if you know this about podcasting, but sometimes when you add too many people, it just gets hectic. I watched some podcasts with only females. 3 different girls worrying about their makeup and hair and camera angles and how they're supposed to sit. I do not understand how anybody gets it done. I'm talking about...
Pause.
Oh, hi.
Are you in there talking to yourself about females?
Female podcasters.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to sit down?
Where's your partner?
He had to go to the restroom.
God, I'm not camera ready.
See, you just talking. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Welcome, E, to
Hi.
some nerd stuff.
I don't have anything nerdy to talk about.
No, I don't have any. We haven't been talking about nerdy things, really. We did go over a bunch of phone stuff, and we always end up tail spinning into phones. And then we talked a little video games, and then he was like, "Yep, I gotta go," and he just like got up, and I'm like, oh, "Okay, you gotta go to the restroom."
A little emergency.
Yeah, it was time. I don't know if he got something in his stomach. So we can talk. We can talk on the air.
Okay.
Do you wanted to do our podcast again, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's it. What would you talk about? Do you have any topics in mind? Because you've taken a 6-month sabbatical. Dex is in the house.
Hot dog.
He doesn't. He sounds angry. He's not that angry. That's just his. That's just the way he talks and communicates.
all your views are either gonna go up or down right in this moment.
What do you want? What do you want? Shh, we're recording.
I guess you wanted to be part of the show.
I know. I don't know what he wants. Yeah, I know he thinks it's weird that there's tables in here for sure.
No, you can't get up there. Sorry.
But if we do the podcasting, what other things do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Food. Food.
You look nervous. It's because you haven't been in front of a camera.
Nervous?
You haven't been in front of a camera in a minute, so I think that's all it is.
I don't know. You put me on the spot. Ask me what I want to talk about. Like,
But you talk all the time.
it might be things that are like happening, like, you know, in the world.
Events. The
Yeah.
Queen died.
I mean, that might be something that somebody wants to talk about.
We're American. We don't even really care.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be something that I would have a lot of knowledge or interest in talking about.
Yeah, people miss you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get comments about it. Those people probably won't even see this part. I'll what's it called? I do time codes now, so I'll time code this. We like E Crashes podcast.
Yeah, because I hear you in there talking smack.
I wasn't talking
About
smack about
females.
you, about different podcasts. Because I was talking about how I might be having an opportunity to produce more podcasts, but I have to think about it because there's other podcasts that I do that I want to produce that I haven't had time to do. So it's like, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, we had talked about doing a all-female one as well.
That would be easy for me for you guys to do.
it just takes a lot of timing because of everybody's schedules.
It's always schedules.
That's about
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying to the people who to the no whatever whoever watches. I don't really know who watches this.
Right. I mean, it's not really our business who watches it.
Yeah, to the internet. I just make this and then I give it to the internet and then I don't know what happens really.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't know what to do if I was in the wild and someone like refers to the podcast. But like, oh, I seen it on the podcast. If the few times it happens, it felt like somebody was listening to one of my private conversations. That's what it feels like.
No, yeah.
It feels like
definitely awkward.
Like, oh, I was talking not with. Oh, yeah, I did record it and then put it on the internet for anybody who wants to find.
It's like the people that that pop into like Facebook or Instagram or whatever. They see your story or Snap. They look at your stuff, but they don't say anything. And then in person, they're like, "Oh, I saw you went to Six Flags," and you're like, "Wait, what?
Who are you talking to?"
Right? Or how was Six Flags?
Oh yeah, one of those.
What? Like, oh, it was fun, and then you're like, how? But now I've just gotten to the point where I'm just like, wait, how did you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it on. Oh, well, you didn't comment, you didn't say anything, so I wouldn't have known that's where you saw it.
How do I know you've seen it? How do you like this new setup?
It's cool. It's cool. It's a little out. I mean, it's a little.
Well, you're
far
short
away.
too. Far away is good.
I'm not sure.
You don't want it detailed. Every time, remember when I used to do the closer ups?
Oh, those were bad.
And then you hated that. So this is like, and if anything, it's only going to get farther. Like if I had more people, it would have to be a little bit farther to cut in people. No, it's fine. The cup is fine.
Oh. Well,
yeah, it's not. That's not what people are worried about.
About cups?
Yeah, no one's worried about cups.
Oh, I almost made little Iron Man. Look at him bobble his little head.
I know Trey hasn't hit that once. This background set, the stuff that you see, it was orchestrated by E because she said to make it look nicer.
Yeah, you got this random stuff up there.
Yeah, I have a bunch more stuff I'm gonna put up there.
It's influx. I mean,
yeah, everything.
Setup,
there's been nothing that's been like not influx about podcasting, bro.
I think he wants to go outside.
Calm down.
Let me take him outside real quick.
Isn't Sam in there?
I don't know.
So like I was saying, it's hard. Dang, that has bleach stains on it, and it looks like you can see your butt.
You probably can.
No. The bleach stains look like your butt. Like if it's like.
Are you really saying this on the podcast?
Yeah, like if it was like you had holes in it, like the bleach stains. That's what it looks like.
Oh. Okay.
I don't even know, or is there real holes?
I don't know. I guess we can table these.
You'll table that till later. Like I was saying.
We'll table my butt cheeks for another.
I never knew the difficulties of podcasting until I started having more female guests. It's a whole nother thing. One day I'll master it. I think one day you'll never see me again, but I'll produce a bunch of podcasts. I think that'll be the dream. Cause I'm talking shit now. What happened? It was my co-host back.
Your co-host is back.
I have.
He lost 10 pounds.
It's the miraculous return. Once again, it's Trey Day again. E stepped in for you for a second, so I don't have to cut.
Returned for more, man.
Okay, so while you were gone, I thought of something that we should probably talk about because you're a rapper. Oh shit! Mic check 1 2.
We just broke everything.
No, I just broke one thing. But dude, what about Pnb Rock or PB? How do you say his name?
Pnb Rock.
Pnb Rock. I've listened to a few of his songs. I like him. And his girlfriend gave away his location, and he got robbed.
I think she set him up.
It's like a whole thing. All these women are chiming in.
It's also not the first time she's done something like that.
Whoa, no, you're lying. There's new information? Tell me the new information.
He was just on an interview a couple of days ago about how they were shopping in LA somewhere, and these guys were talking hella loud next to them, and he wasn't vibing with the situation.
Yeah.
So he was trying to tell her, like, hey, we should probably go. Let's get out of here. And she wasn't taking him seriously, so they get back in the car, and she drives like a block, and then like pulls over because he's like, oh, I want to go to this store. And then as they go to that store, I think someone pulled up on them, or they were about to, or something happened where they almost got robbed again, or almost got robbed then. And he was just talking that story about how she was just like, he made her seem like she was just unaware, the situation.
Yeah.
So
and now, because of the situation, she looks willfully unaware.
Yeah.
As maybe she set something up. I hope that's not the truth. That freaking sucks. He never has security. He's not big enough for security.
I don't think so. Well, no, he's big enough for security, but they didn't.
I don't know. That sucks.
They weren't there.
That freaking sucks.
So did they say this time that he got robbed, or was that just a cover up for?
No, they took his chain.
Oh, they did.
They killed him for a chain.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking
Was it before
stupid.
or after the shooting?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's so he would have gave the chain away. He didn't have to kill him. Freaking crazy. Like he wasn't even doing shit. Getting lunch. It wasn't like he was banging, and he was out there freaking saying a bunch of stuff and doing stuff. I mean,
I don't even think he's from LA.
No, he's not.
I think he's an East Coast guy.
Yeah, he is.
it's freaking
He
stupid.
was just here for Roscoe's, basically.
And I think everybody knows, even in regular life, you don't put where you're at on the internet. You post about it a few hours later and be like, oh man, that was fun. I had a good time. Or the next day. Because, like, first of all, people watch people's thing. And if they know where you live, they'll just go rob you. That's a real thing. That happens all the time. So it's like, if you're in a situation where you're around somebody who's more elevated, like in the culture or whatever, and they're richer, like, it's crazy that that's how you move around and telling everybody where you're at. It's crazy. I don't understand how that didn't get checked a long time ago. Like, you need to, because I know, isn't there some rappers who, like, if they're hanging out with a girl, they don't let them have their phone?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, no, put the phone away. And, like,
Smart.
you can talk, you can use my phone if you need to call somebody. It is what it is. Like, you can't just, I don't move around like that. People don't know where I'm at.
Yeah. So dumb.
I don't know. It sucks. And it didn't seem like he was causing no trouble for nobody. So, I mean, there's so many guys who are, like, out there fighting and acting stupid and stuff and getting shot out on the regular, but this dude was just fucking going and getting lunch. Yeah.
And yeah, for what? Yeah, I think it's a setup. That's how I feel.
Is it just because you're so upset about it? That's where your break goes?
No, like,
Or you
I
just
think,
thought the facts?
Yeah, the facts of the situation. Like, I wasn't even like, for me, it was like, damn, that's crazy. That sucks. Like, I wasn't a fan of Pnb Rock. Like, I didn't really like a lot of his music, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, the facts and the story, I think she has something to do with it. And this is what it is. Because did they take her stuff? Because she probably had a bag with her or whatever.
Oh, yeah, she had something on.
Did they take her stuff?
Dang, that's a good question.
These are what we gotta say. And she posted on social media, on Instagram the day before, that he had taken away her Instagram and stuff like that.
Oh, so it was a problem already then.
Yeah, and wasn't letting her use it. But she was like, oh yeah, but I'm back now. And then, like, the next day she posted that on her story.
Let that be a lesson to you, children. Don't be let you. And you know what? It used to be normal. There was, what was the thing called where you would check in? There was a thing that was added to Facebook before you could tag the location.
Yeah, it's a check-in.
Well, before that it was Foursquare, I want to say.
Is that what it was called?
I think so.
And then everybody was doing it, but it was just literally saying that you're there, and then you would see somebody else that just checked in, and you'd be like, "Oh, where are you?" And you would text them. It was like so disconnected. You would text and be like, "Oh, I'm at Target too. You're at Target right now." But then that's what happened. People, like, I know during like the Emmys or whatever, I know some celebrity, their house got broken into because they could see them on TV. They knew they were going to be there for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And they went and they robbed their house.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Bad world.
Just be careful out there, children. Do we have one more topic that's not about people dying?
I don't. I don't.
Oh shit.
What a way to end the show.
What a way to end the show. If you're still here, don't be depressed.
Yeah.
Don't be depressed.
Still life, I guess.
There's still life for the rest of us. I don't know if that's the lesson.
Oh,
Is that the lesson? Don't show your location, everybody. Don't show your location.
yeah. Let's not do that.
All right, I'm going home now.
Okay. Bye.
Listen to stuff. Adios. Peace.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Let the time roll. Let the time roll. We got to do an intro now.
An hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, but like 10 minutes at least is going to get cut from the beginning.
That's fine. That's great.
Okay. I'm just going to get us in.
Welcome. Welcome here.
You're here.
Yes.
You're in this place.
Yes. This is the place.
The air just turned on. It hasn't turned on this whole time, so I
Good.
forgot about